And one of these people is going to get guns before we do, and that's going to make me sad. Yeah, cavalry fire and infantry shock. Unfortunate. This is going to be a long war. This is going to be a tough war. I want Culferids. I want Culferids because they give shock defense. And cannons in the back line, if the defensive pips and cannons get transferred over to the front line. So because they have one defensive shock pip, that's going to get transferred over to the front line. And we're still at a stage where shock is like everything. I mean, there are no guns in this game. What happened to the Akron? It got corrupted. The save file got corrupted. I'm gonna sell these to someone after the war because they're outdated. Boom. A legitimate stack wipe. He's on medium now at 5. Which means he's so close to wanting to peace out. Oh, he is so close to wanting to peace out. Yeah, because we just stack wiped this entire military. If we don't piece him out soon, though, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, depending on whether or not he builds up, he repairs his military. Like, you should be disloyal now, though. No, he still isn't. And I'm getting to the point where yes! Alright, that's Denmark out of the war. We can move back to force limit now. So let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Get you out of here. And we're gonna go siege up Brandenburg. Now there's 2 forts that we need to siege down. So we'll do 4 and 6. To get the most bang for our buck. We're gonna need 3,000 mercenaries over there. 4, so we need another 2. With a general in Sternberg, and the 6th guy is going to get this general. Fantastic, and we're no longer getting blockaded all over the place. Of course, I do have to fight these English first. Because you can't allow him to land 2 units. If we do that, then we're fucked. Royally screwed. Right, let's move back to beating up Brandenburg. Let's do 4 and 6. 6 guys in Magdeburg. 1, 2, 3 extra mercs in Brandenburg. 4 and 2 with the other siege guy. No, wait, hold on. We'll use you in there, and we'll use the 5 maneuver guy on the capital because we do need to siege that down with more men. So we can go back to sieging. Oh. Oh, where did Westergutland go? Westergutland! No! Oh, he's landing a 26k stack. I can't use that. Nah, that's gonna be difficult to take care of. But I have to fight it immediately, otherwise it's gonna land new units. Thankfully they suck at fighting though. Brandenburg is my rival though, right? Please tell me Brandenburg is my rival. No, they're not. Brandenburg is not my rival. I was like, oh, we're gonna get tons of PP points here, but we're not. Okay. Alright, this time let's just do 10 on Magdeburg. And I want to be not over the force limit. I'm still 3 units over the force limit. There's still 2 units over the force limit, but let's not delete them yet, because then we're probably going to end up just hiring them again. And I want you to get there fast. March. To siege Brandenburg? No. See, I don't know if I'm going to have enough war score for that. If I do end up sieging him up. I suspect so, but if I let him land and don't kill his army, he's gonna land a second army. And if he because he's got 76,000 troops, right? So if he lands 2 armies, we'll end up 26 stacks. We'll end up having to fight 52,000 men. I can't fight that. So that it's too risky. I think we'll have enough war score in Brandenburg, but I don't know for sure. Hopefully this increased their influence by 75. $74. So I have to remove Stad, but we'll do that after their loyalty ticks up. Yeah, see, because Sternberg now, we're sitting at 77%. Still get 8 more war score, but we're sitting at 77%, and we're stuck at 77%. So I need Uckermark, Neumark, and Sternberg. Also Stolp. This is what I need. Brunswick got returned in a war. The war that he lost against Cologne. He force returned Brunswick to Brunswick. Which is quite nice. Jesus, this is already gonna give me a coalition. I've got influence cities for crying out loud. Mein Gott. I would like this direct land connection though. Yes, it's already gonna give me a coalition. If we don't add Stolp, if we don't add Potsdam, coalition is going to be pretty low though. I don't need Potsdam. Yeah, I don't need Altmark either. We do have an alliance with France, so I think we can weather this storm here. We'll peace out in December, so we can get one tick of... we'll peace out on the 29th of December. Yeah, I was sort of sitting over the force limit here. Let's not do that. That makes all my other units more expensive. Start improving relations. Now, if I wanted to do that, I had to do that at the start. Yeah, Mecklenburg's gonna lose, Bavaria's gonna lose, Hesse will lose, and we'll see if the others can join. We've become one of the great powers. So apparently Sweden's independent. Now we're gonna go ahead and set Denmark as a rival. Alright, sweet. So we've won the war. We can mothball our forts now. I want to improve relations with the Pope. So I need to be able to ask for thingy of usury forgiven. And we'll see if there's going to be a coalition. Yes, there is. But I'm safe with my alliance with France. They won't declare war, I don't think. Right, the clergy want more land. Let's give them Greifswald, because we're converting that. I'm going to remove this the moment the burghers don't get too upset about that. Now, as far as our teching goes, I think we're going to go for a military candidate because I really need to grab Tech 12. So I'll put my focus on that as well. And let's get rid of all of the mercs. I'm going to bust out a loan. I'm going to build as many infantry as we can. Now, as much as I really want to improve relations with the Pope, we have to improve relations with... No! He's a naive enthusiast. Let's stop paying for these. 15 ducats of interest, Jesus Christ. That is with corruption spending and paying for all these advisors, which apparently we're going to need to go get rid of, because I can't afford them. Lamberg surprisingly didn't join the coalition. We don't have a sea beeling though. And how much are we paying on fort maintenance? Yeah, that's enough to see through the fingers there. Coalition map mode, please. Sure thing. Sure thing, bro. Oh, this won't be enough. God damn it. It is ticking up though, their loyalty, so 5 more months, I guess. A little bit more than 5 more months. We are making money, so we can pay back loans. The honest broker. Also, did I want to sell my my heavy ships? I think I did. So France, you want to buy my heavy ships? Yeah, we're not gonna be checking up anytime soon. Oh my goodness, fuck me. Alright, these burger events, these bourgeoisie, man. They're gonna get upset. That's gonna cost me a lot of income. Right, you wanna buy this fleet for 90 ducats? Sure thing. What a bargain, France. What a bargain. Right, that's one loan down the drain. Yeah, stating some land will fix their income. A little bit. What's my effective development? So we might want to debase here. It's 189. My total development is... no. That's not worth it. And I don't really have anything that I can use to really stop this. So we'll just have to fight that one Brandenburg rebellion. If it's at 80%, yeah, we're gonna need to raise the forts here. And park our army in there. So we could fabricate on Lauenburg now, and we could go eat them as well. So let's raise up army maintenance. That's gonna give our army something to do whilst we wait as well. Right, let's stop building that up. Keep improving relations with you. And we'll go eat these real quick. No, don't automatically raise my forts. Okay, let's not pay for these. Let's not pay for those. Let's not pay for these. He's allied with Austria, but Austria is losing a war, right? Who are you fighting? No, they were losing a war. Yeah, we're not even at Tech 12. Alright, that's the Brandenburgians. They have Tech 12. This is going to be really difficult. This is going to be really difficult. Right, at least we can wait. Until he moves onto a province. He has to move on top of a fort, which is wood, so he's gonna take the terrain penalty. There we go. Get rid of those. You can embargo Denmark. There we go. Gonna show you the great powers, of course. France, Ming, Spain, Ottomans, Commonwealth, England, Milan, Austria, and us. As nukes. But we're gonna lose it. Oh, let's pay for this. Looks like Cologne eat the shit out of Mecklenburg. He's also allied with Austria. There you go, that's Lauenburg out of the picture. Will that add more people to the coalition? Ah, yes it will. We can completely stop paying for the troops and completely stop paying for our forts. Milan, Italy incoming? Now he'd have to take Rome for that, and unless he's Protestant, that's not gonna happen. Right, we want to improve relations with the Pope and France. Making money, but very slowly. A lot of it has to do with the merchants being upset. I think that's a difference of 6 ducats. And I don't see how I'm gonna make them more happy. I could give them this, but their influence is going to increase by way too much. So I'm not gonna give them that. Now, you were so rich. I wonder what happened. Where do I think printing press will spawn? Well, hopefully somewhere near me. Hopefully somewhere near me. Got no idea though. Oh man, if it wasn't for the coalition, I could break the alliance with this guy. And the coalition right now wouldn't fire if it could. Right, I'm gonna piece you out because fuck you, that's why. Okay, and when is usually Forgiven gonna run out? 53. Something to keep in mind. Also, I don't want to annex you. And I want to keep a close attention to the Pomeranian separatists. I want to pay close attention to the Pomeranian separatists. Whoops. No accepting cultures? No, that's pointless. I want a new ruler because that guy had a terrible personality. I want a new ruler because that guy had a terrible personality, he says. And then he gets a guy. God damn it. Oh man, this game is not kind to me at all.